Yeah, so we're pretty fortunate that the property came with a barn. This is actually, like, let's just say the spare room. There's actually a bigger room over on the other side, to the east side of the barn, where the guy who I bought the land from, he's still got a big New Holland tractor there. But you can see, even with the bush hog, the front bucket on it, and the forks in front of that, there's still actually plenty of room. I actually have a little temporary workbench there where I'm building the doors for the she shed. So it's pretty nice. I mean, to be able to have a, the barn that's big enough to hold all the equipment. I'll just back out and let you see. So it's an old tobacco barn, right? Yeah, so now this side over here is actually bigger than this. And I don't know that it's actually, it may be technically slightly bigger, but it just doesn't have, the wood framing and everything inside. So there's more space on that side. Alright guys, I know it'll be a little bit noisy with the tractor sound, but that's why you're on this channel, right? So anyway, you know that I took that tree down and I've been bucking it up. Now we're taking wood, some firewood up to the fire pit at the house. Probably drop a little bit off down at the fire pit at the she shed. and then I'll store the rest of it up where I've got other wood drying. This wood, I'm not sure if it needs to dry or not, but you know, it was really standing dead wood for quite a while, and I think you can't get a better situation than that. So I think it's pretty dry, but it ain't gonna hurt it to sit if we properly stack it. So I'll do that, but Elle's coming tonight, so she can make a long haul for just for a short weekend or a long weekend. But you know, you can't stay away from East Tennessee. That's the truth right there. So anyway, she loves the fires even each evening. So there's a lot of this good dried oak, so we can have some nice fires out of that. And then, like I said, I'll just stack the rest. I'll have to obviously keep bucking that tree up. And I need to get a maul. I don't know what happened to mine, but I know I don't have it anymore, to be able to just start splitting some firewood, because right now it's all round logs. That's not great. Particularly, as you can see, it's still got the bark on there. So that isn't the ideal burning situation, but it's all right. Anyway, that's one of the 1,000 chores I got today doing. Still putting up batten on the she shed, but I got a little design flaw there, so I'm going to wait for Elle to get here. She's better with that. She'll probably have me take down what I put up and redo it. I don't know. Other than that, I was bucking the wood up with the chainsaw a little earlier. I cut the around the house, so I mowed around the house, and then up on the what we sort of call the, you could call it the shed hill, but now that we've got a couple sheds, maybe not, but they called it the log cabin hill, because there used to be a log cabin up on there. So that's not so bad. So I cut that, and then around the barn here, I think I mentioned to you, but maybe not, I've got a snake and a skunk living in the barn, and I'm afraid that having the grass growing up around it is just encouraging little critters to get in there. The snake, I think, has been in there for a while, because there are sheds all over that place. So I'm just dare say, I don't know if it's the same snake, of course, but they're not doing much for the mice, I'll tell you that, because the tractor's got a mouse nest in it, the zero turn's got a mouse nest in it, one of my motorcycle bags has a mouse nest in it. Keith, who's got his tractor up here, has got a mouse nest in his. So, just is what it is. There's lots of little mices. They're kind of cute, but if they start chewing on your wires, that all sense of humor goes away there. So, I need to encourage them to move on. Like I said, I was probably looking for a feral cat. I think they said it takes like 3 weeks, at least 3 weeks, feeding a feral cat up where you want to keep it, for it to understand that that's its home. Otherwise, it's just going to run off again. So we'll see. Anyway, that's where we're at, guys, right now. So I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, everybody. So we're just chopping a little wood, bucking up that tree that I'd cut down, and as well as others that I had taken down earlier. Got site inspector, making sure everything's top notch. Got the other one too, but he seems to be fixated on grasshoppers. I think grasshoppers. Yeah, I think that's what he's focused on. Make sure there's no pests in the neighborhood. All right, so that's what we're doing. Don, I'm back at you.